Alright guys, another episode of Fishing with Moose coming back at you. I know I haven't filmed in a while, but been busy at work. What can I do? Life gets in the way. So this is the monthly giveaway, like I promised. This month, the winner is Bass_aggressive. Congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and message you, get the location on where I need to send it, and get it out to you. I've done some fishing this weekend. Caught 3 bass. I had it filmed, but I don't have the cord to go from my camera to my computer. So to upload it is not really gonna happen right now. Once I buy that cord, which I may go do today, I'll go ahead and get it uploaded. But I wanted to go ahead and take you guys through my tackle and my rod and reel setups, as well as the bait giveaway. Like I said, congratulations, Bass_aggressive, for winning the free bait giveaway. So let's go ahead and look at my rods. Right here, this first one right here, I've got the Abu Garcia Silver Max 3 with the flip and switch, which I really like. It's paired with a Veritas 2.0 7-foot medium heavy rod. And right now I got my chatterbait on there. Just started actually using chatterbaits. A lot of action. I really love them. Yeah, I picked this up from Dick's Sporting Goods for $100 for the whole rod and reel combo. But I'm actually about to switch this reel over to my flipping stick right there. I went ahead and got a flipping stick. It's a 7.4 heavy Berkley lightning rod. I'm going to put this reel on there because this has the flipping switch. And on this one, I'm going to go ahead and get the Revo S. I'm a big Abu Garcia. I use basically everything Abu. He makes some quality products. Never had a problem with any of them. Let's go on to the second reel. My second reel here is the Black Max. The Abu Garcia Black Max rod and reel combo. Used this for 2 years. Never oiled. Haven't taken it apart and cleaned it, which I'm actually going to do that this weekend because I need to. That's my worm rod. Got my tungsten with my offset gap hook there. I use that every time I go out. I've caught over 50 bass on this rod and reel. Never had a problem with it. Never cleaned it, oiled it. This right here was actually given to me. It's a Pinnacle, I believe, ultralight rod and reel combo. That's just, I think you can pick those up for like $30 at Walmart. That's my main, just like beater rod. That's what I was using for my jigs. Basically, I just didn't care if it got messed up or not because I don't really care for this rod and reel. That's why I went ahead and got that flipping stick that I just showed you. Let me actually go over here. Let's look at it. Berkley Lightning rod. I really like this one because it's telescopic. Right here, it actually expands another foot. And the story behind that is whenever the flipping craze first started, the rod lockers could not hold a 7-foot rod. So Berkley came up with a flipping stick that actually was telescopic, so it went down to 6 foot so it could fit in your rod lockers, which is pretty cool. I went ahead and picked that up from Mulberry Bait Company. Got a great deal on it. If you haven't been out to Mulberry Bait Company yet, you need to. Support local is what I'm always saying. It's really a nice setup. Good guys out there. He actually builds custom rods. I've seen a custom rod he built. It's amazing. I'm actually wanting him to build me a custom flipping stick. But as of right now, I haven't went in there and talked to him yet. I'm going to go in there, probably stop in there today, buy these stuff for the giveaway, and talk to him about it today, get a little more information. But yeah, you definitely have to check out Mulberry Bait Company. Great guys. Great products. So yeah, I've got this Pinnacle here, ultralight, which I don't really use too much. I just have it out there just in case if one of my rods do break, because I have had a rod break on me in the middle of my tournament on Lake Parker. So here's my here's my setup. I've got my lizards, my Senkos, my hooks, and my lead. I'm sort of getting away from lead, so all of these will slowly be getting put into another box, probably for my son, for the catfish rigs and all that. So I've got all of them. I went ahead and bought all these boxes from Walmart. They're 3 for $10 right now. I really love them. They keep everything so organized, and it's so much easier on the boat when it's organized. And then right here I've got all my swim baits. Just like I got my swim bait hooks, which I got to get a couple more. I'm gotta fill this one up here. I got a little spinner. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. A buddy of mine said that they work good if you put them on the front. There's a little more action on it. But I've got all my gamblers here. I got some, I believe this one, and that one are all bitters. I'm using bitters basically for my trailers and my testers. I used bitters baits, which they're good. You can catch a couple fish on one. You can catch multiple fish on one bait. Unlike the more expensive, which tend to rip after a time or two. So I use bitters to test the waters and see what they're hitting on and all that. Here's my crankbaits, my lipless crankbaits, jerk baits. And then I got my topwater box in there. No reason to really even look at that one. I don't do much topwater fishing because I ain't caught too much on topwater fishing. Now here's my jig box. I've lost quite a few jigs over time of moving. I've got a chatterbait actually there. And I've got my natural looking colors. Then I got my black and blues. I'm not sure which this one is. This one was actually given to me by a buddy. I'm definitely going to test it out because he said he's had luck with it, so I might as well test it out too. And I've got more tackle in the front. I got my more used tackle sitting in the front of the boat because that's where I spend most of my time. I don't spend my time in the back while I'm out in the water by myself. I've actually got to tighten that strap up. That's the problem, is I made it a little bit too loose. Here's my setup and everything, so still all working good. Now, here's my two main ones that I use. My number one box is my ribbon tails. My ribbon tail boxes is my go-to. If nothing is biting, I grab a ribbon tail and I will Texas rig it with my tungsten. I'm converting all of my weights to tungsten weights. More compact. You can get heavier weights in a smaller form, which I really like. And it's more environmentally friendly. But this one right here will slay the bass. A June Bug Zoom ribbon tail. I believe it's 7.5 inches. I'm believing it's 7.5 inches. I haven't measured them. I usually just grab them and go because I know they work. Now these ones, the old monsters, I use these whenever I'm tired of just catching dinks. I'll go ahead and throw one of these on and I will catch me a lot bigger bass. I got my black and blues for dirty water. I got my June Bug, and I got this for my natural looking. But this box is my go-to box. I will catch every time I go out. If nothing's biting, I will throw these on and I'll at least get some hits. Now here goes my expensive box, my flipping box. I don't have everything in here yet because I'm actually running out of room. My tungsten, my Gamakatsu flipping hooks. Now, I want to know, do you guys use the Snell knot when you guys are flipping? Wow, this one's actually a little rusty. I gotta get me some more. I use my bobber stoppers, Gamakatsu flipping hooks, my tungsten weights. This was an ounce. I need to get 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. It's just where all the money goes is right there in my weights and my hooks. Now I got me some creature baits. I want to get some Reaction Innovation baits because they are actually the creators of the beavers, and the motion in their crawls and their beavers are amazing. They are the inventors of it, and they've done it right. 100%, they have done it right. Now, like I said in my last video, is that I'm doing the giveaways. I'm constantly still doing the giveaways. I'm going to continue to do the giveaways. I'm going to start upping them. Instead of just baits, I believe at 25 I'll do one, 50 I'll do one, 250 I may do one. I may go as big as a rod and reel combo at 250 subscribers. So tell your friends, like and subscribe. I'll try to get you guys some tips, pointers while I'm out in the water once I get that cord. I did actually make a mount right here. Got my son's tackle box in here. He's using the ribbon tails too. He saw Daddy pulling a couple bass over the weekend, and he had to put it on there too. He's actually learning to throw a spinning reel right now. He's done it a couple times, but this last time the boat was crowded with my father-in-law and my sister-in-law and my son. So I didn't want him to really be learning and hook someone. So I just gave him his old trusty push button. And I'm actually really proud of him. And he's wanting to go fishing every day. Even as I'm pulling the boat out of the water, Daddy, let's go fishing again. Daddy, let's go fishing again. Child after my own heart. But yeah, just like and subscribe. That was my tackle. If you guys suggest anything, let me know. If you guys have ever used the Revo S, because that's the reel I'm getting, I really would like to know if it's a good quality wheel. I mean, of course it is, because the Abu Garcia makes it. I haven't had a problem with any Abu Garcia that I've ever had. So like and subscribe. Leave me comments, questions, concerns down below. And this is another episode of Fishing with Moose.